So, you're running out of space on your island. Your villagers are angry, their yards are too small. You don't know what to do because we only have so much island space. Boy, do I have some tips for you. Hello, Lex players, and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lex, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite way of sort of freeing up space on the island. It also tackles, however, the issue of designing beaches. If you are in the majority of Animal Crossing players, designing beaches is one of the banes of your existence, and that makes perfect sense because how do you decorate them? Well, today, I have an idea for you. Literally start placing buildings on the beach. Look at this. It takes up so much space, but frees up so much from the actual land of your island. You can place any island building that is movable on the beach. The museum, Nook's Cranny, Able Sisters, any house, yours or a villager's, anything can go here, and it is just the best thing. I mean, look at this little fish market we've got here. How precious is this? It looks amazing. All of the layered furniture looks incredible here. And I just wanted to share a few examples so that you can kind of see different ways that this tip can work for you. I think it is such a good idea to, you know, think outside the box, put something on the beach and see how those vibes are different for you from the grass that you usually have to deal with for designing. It's also a challenge because of course you can't place regular trees or cedar trees here, so we're gonna see how other creators went about making this work on their islands, and it just is beautiful. Okay, I am a sucker for a good beach building. Let's get into it. This next island is a bit of a tropical, just paradise. It is amazing. I love how vibrant the colors are here, and therefore Nook's Cranny works absolutely perfectly here. It has quite a whimsical color scheme when you actually fit it into brightly colored islands. I mean, Nook's Cranny can feel pretty neutral on your forest island, you know what I mean? But I think this is a beautiful example of making it work on the beach, and later in the video, I'm going to show you a couple of examples of not upgraded Nook's Crannies, and so you'll be able to see how, when it's still a sort of hut, it is the perfect beach shack. So work it into your beach boardwalk, regardless of your theme, whether you have a tropical city or you just wanted to figure out how to get this building off of land. Boom, there you have it. Up next, we've got this beautiful villager home back here on the beach, which is very cleverly hidden, by the way. The only way to get there is via this vine, as far as I know, and I think it's so cool. Actually, there might be a walkway too, judging by this. Anyway, it was cool to try to figure out where this was, and I love that it takes up this vertical beach. I feel like that's one of the hardest areas to design on any island, and the theme here is so cool. Let me show you an angled view of this beach. Like, how beautiful is this? It looks amazing! I love all of the pottery there. It's just a great way to design. I love that the house matches the vibe of the furniture behind it as well. In a similar vein, we have this villager home, except the yard is in the front rather than the back. It's like this cool beach walk, and you even get a sort of underwater vibe with the bubbles, all of the items here, like the crab, the shell, this anchor. This is literally like a beach build that's made to seem like it's underwater, which I think is both enormously creative and just such a good idea. Like, wow. What a way to use, you know, furniture that you might not use elsewhere on your island. This is actually the poster child for my advice, because look at this. I came here to show off the Nook's Cranny, which is super cute. I love the seaweed on the ground, really adding some tropical ambiance here. I also love that the mailbox for the player is over here by Nook's Cranny, like you're just picking up your mail from the shop. This is also where the resident representative home is, so boom, that's 2 buildings already out of the way. And get ready for this one, that's not all. Literally right across the river mouth from Nook's Cranny, this creator has also fit the museum and Able Sisters, so that is like maximum inspiration. I hope you are seeing how this can work out for you. More than one building on the beach? Yeah, that's the goal, that's the vibe. Like I mentioned earlier, another great way to incorporate a building on your beach is to use Nook's Cranny before it's actually upgraded. I mean, it literally looks like a little beach shack. This creator had the foresight to turn it into a gas station, which I think is so cute and such a, I don't know, it's a very unique take for Nook's Cranny. I love it. I also really love the colors here for a gas station that is very industrial and like old. I love how this creator managed to work in colors of Nook's Cranny, like these tires that are red, yellow, and blue. It's just so precious. This is such a cool example of a building on the beach. This is a new one for this video. This creator put their home on the beach and turned it into a seafood restaurant. If you don't realize by now how creative you can get with this idea, I don't know what to tell you because this boggled my mind. I was literally walking around like, wow, this is phenomenal. The color scheme, the items in use. Again, this is a great opportunity to use items that might not work elsewhere on your island. I just think it is a great way to clean out that storage, clear up that space. Here is another beach shack looking Nook's Cranny on the beach, and this could actually be a beach shack or a seafood shack given the decor around it, which I think is so cool. I love the way the creator brought some plants onto the beach using the baobab tree, the vine. It's just, I don't know, I love the way this happened. I also like the use of the wheat field here because it brings a sort of lushness to the beach, like you've got weeds springing up. I mean, you can place actual weeds, but these are denser, and I don't know, I think they do a good job of emphasizing the aesthetic here on this beach. So this is just a really well done area. This is a building we haven't seen so far in this video. It is the campsite. How cool is this little beach camp area? There's so much space to lounge around, which is great if you imagine, you know, you actually have a villager coming to stay in your campsite. You want to sell your island, you know, you want them to want to stay here. So all of this lounging is great. I also love the storefronts used to make this seem like an area with a bunch of buildings, not just some lonely little campsite on the beach. I also did very recently post a video with campsite ideas, and there are more campsites on the beach in that video, so if you're interested in even more ideas like this, definitely check that out. I wanted to make sure I included a night build in here as well because using illumination for your beach is so important. It's such a beautiful addition. This island has a villager home here on the beach, and it's actually based on the cannery from Storybrooke in Once Upon a Time, the TV show. So if you know, you know. I think this is really well done. I love the log stakes used here as fencing to keep, you know, the water away. I mean, not to keep the water can go through, yeah. Anyway, you know, but fencing. Protect your kids and stuff, you know? This is just a really cute build, and I love that the rest of the neighborhood is just up here, so this villager isn't lonely. So this is your reminder to use your beaches. Stop giving your villagers one-tile yards. They deserve better. You deserve better. Give yourself the space to work and decorate those beaches so your island is truly complete, even if I don't do that myself sometimes. Thank you all so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next video. But for now, bye!